we're judgmental. We can all be that way. And it's really easy to look down on people that don't have what you have.
I'm Fox 13 News reporter Chris Reed in Cedar City, where the temperatures are going down to the teens tonight, and one of the few places where those without a home can get warm has a hole in the ceiling.
It truly is a really nice shelter to be at. It's not a permanent solution by any means, and they don't want it to be. It's a hand up, not a handout.
James Hudson Gates doesn't have a home, but he at least has a temporary roof over his head, thanks to the Cedar City Care and Share. Its shelter provides a temporary home for about 400 people a year.
The goal is to get them in, get that support wrapped around them, and then seeing them, work so hard at putting their lives back together. And when they're successful doing that, that's like the best thing, right?
James Jetton, the Care and Share's executive director, who had a period of homelessness himself, says many they see are without a roof for the first time, whether for their rent becoming unaffordable or lost employment. Alarmingly, he says 1 in 4 of those they're seeing lately are elderly.
Many of whom are homeless for the first time in their life.
Gates says a Care and Share feels more like a big house, unlike the previous shelter he said he was in.
You have to be outside in the weather a lot of the day and stuff like that. It's kind of like a jail with no guards.
Last Tuesday, cold temperatures caused a fire sprinkler pipe to freeze, then burst. The ceiling caved in on one family room, and 2 others were damaged by flooding. Jetton says it's the 3rd time it's happened in 3 years. He adds the shelter needs to add heaters this time to avoid a repeat, but that's easier said than done when he says they get by on just $750,000 a year for the shelter, half of which comes through donations.
A lot of times we put a patch on something or a Band-Aid on something, but we can't afford for this to happen again.
Jetton also says they can't afford for the rooms to be closed for the months it took to repair them last time.
It's been really cold here. We've got people out in the community that need safe places to be, so we don't have time to stand around and think about things.
From Cedar City, Chris Reed, Fox 13 News, Utah.